The Bears, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They'll send the back in motion. They'll start this drive going to the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Boyd. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll move the tight end. Power football with the run. He breaks a tackle. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. And the Bears want to pick up the tempo. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there. Second down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had the...
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He stopped short, and it's fourth down.
You got to...
To the air on first down. Fakes the catch. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Quickly to the tight end. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking downfield on first down. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Bears have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Back to pass. Gonna take a shot. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Trying to take it back. He's at the 40. The 20. Touchdown Mustang. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. Looking to throw on first down. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And here comes the offense on second down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Oh, they're after him. And they can't make the connection on third down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about. He just lost track of where he was on the field. Entire body past the line of scrimmage. Illegal forward pass, and they will... Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The play action fake. Got his man quickly. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, Nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
Here's the pressure. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way...
Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. First play of the drive, wants to throw. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get it at the 21. And the Bears moving quickly to the line.
And the offense, after giving up that sack, they're not going to take time to think about what happened. They're going right back to the line of scrimmage to try to run another play.
Now facing a third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Bears will snap it on first and 10.
And this offense has not had much to cheer about. There's something right there. Let's see if they can string a couple of plays together. Listen, this game's probably over, but this offense has got to find some kind of a rhythm, something they can hang their hat on so that moving forward, this offense has an identity.
Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking to fire. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down.
Well, this offense has not put their best product on the field today. They've got no points to show for any of their efforts so far.
And the ball is loose and live in the backfield. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense. Dropping back, it's Beebe. Here's the heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Titans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. From the gun, the running back has it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. I'm not sure you have much in the script to convert a third and this long on the opening drive. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires to the wideout. And this is going to be incomplete on third down. To the air on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go.
Shotgun snap on third down. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Defense did a great job.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Right on the money.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You can tell he's throwing over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. The Titans line up trying to move the sticks on third and short. Wants to throw. It's Beebe. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. And the Titans with the 1st and 10.
And that's good enough for first down.
They just keep firing. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. So now it's 2nd and long. With the catch, it's Hall. Turning it on. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Titans come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. He'll sneak it. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They just need a few more inches here on fourth down, and they'll try to get it with the offense. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. The Titans are flying down the field. With the run on 1st and goal. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense.
And it's a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
Looking for the score. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense swarming on that. This offense has it with really good field position. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. And the Titans have pushed it inside the 20. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To the air, it's Beebe. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Titans. He'll start this drive firing. He's got an open man. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. The give to the right. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
They'll run the screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be 3rd and long. Now the play fake. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings... They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Working that wide receiver screen. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And the defense comes up with the sacks. And this defense has been dialed in all day. Really good job. This offense is going to have to find something different, do something.
He lobs one high down the left side. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense provides and stands on the result of the play. Looking for a man. It's Beebe. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The Titans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Running back searching for a hole. Oh, he's got some space. Stumbled to the ground.
And I know it's not a first down, but I still like the way they ran the football here. Just trying to make the next 3rd down manageable, try to get it where it's not as predictable. I think the offense did a really good job being smart there, taking what the defense gave them.
Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. The Titans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. And the Titans are rolling down the field. Off play action on 1st down. Got it in the middle at Smallwood. Hauled down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. Looking downfield on 1st down. A safe call on the wide receiver screen. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. He'll do it himself. Past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough.
There he goes. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. The Titans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. Offense breaks the huddle on third down. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll try to power their way ahead. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. The Titans, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Here's the handoff. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Dropping back, it's Beebe. He's got it on the move. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Trying to punch it in. Into the end zone. This defense is going to have to sell out to stop the run and try to get the ball back one last time. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Hall. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Titans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down. They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. They try to pop a run on the draw. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the Brain Trust will go to work. They give it to him again. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. The defense calls the timeout, their 2nd of the day, as they try to get their act together. Looking to throw, it's Beebe. Here comes the heat. Just gets rid of it before the heat.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense.
That's the entire scenario you build up in your head in the backyard. Final drive, everything on the line, and you get the W.
So dang cool. How many times did you do it in your backyard just like that, like you're talking about, Reese? Making the play to win the game on the final drive when your team needed it the most.